Hello there, you beautiful people. Manchester City 3, Marseille 0, and that was absolutely wonderful to watch. Manchester City back, composed, calm, scoring goals. It's nearly, not quite as wonderful as the wonderful people over at OneFootball. Guys, if you haven't already, please go download the link in the description. OneFootball. It's an absolutely fantastic app, and genuinely, it would mean a lot if you don't mind subscribing below and downloading it and all that kind of stuff. Let me get that thing behind it from there. Go click it in the link in the description below. OneFootball is absolutely excellent for all your Manchester City news and all your kind of Man City updates. Please go and download it in the link in the description. You won't regret it, I promise you. It's free, it's fantastic, it's wonderful. What is not to love? Please let me know in the comments as well, live as we're doing this, if you've downloaded it. Guys, I'm very, very happy with that performance. It was genuinely a good performance. It was genuinely the kind of football, the performance that we needed, and I'm absolutely delighted. It's nice to see City win some games again, isn't it? Win some games again and absolutely look comfortable. That was good. It wasn't like a classic or anything like that, but it was a good performance. The kind of performance that you need sometimes, you know. Hello to everyone joining in, by the way. It's good to see you all there. All the regulars are there. I'll get onto your comments in a bit. I want to talk about the game as ever a little bit before we do that. Don't forget as well to hit the subscribe button and the like button. But that was a performance that I needed from Manchester City. That was the kind of performance that we needed to see. We needed to see some composure. We needed to see some creativity, a little bit of energy, a little bit of guile, a little bit of balance, basically, and some ideas. And that is what we got. I said during the watch along, put good players on pitch. Good players play good. Seriously, when I saw that team tonight, the lineup before the game, which is obviously probably massively out of date now, actually, towards the bottom. Let me just change the lineup. I'll get rid of it because it's hugely out of date, so I'll change it at the bottom there. But when I saw the lineup tonight, I was quietly confident that would be a good performance. It just looked like a good team. The balance looked good, and that's what happened in the end. I'm sorry, it wasn't incredible or anything like that, but it was just good. And sometimes all you need is just good. That's what you need. You need reassurance. You need to see that the players can be what they were. It was nice to see. It was nice. I needed this. I needed a good away performance in the Champions League with players playing well. And I don't really think that... A lot of people are saying that we tired in the second half. I don't think we really did, to be honest. I think, if anything, that we knew that Marseille were giving the ball away so easily to us that we just took the foot off the gas a little bit by choice because players have been tired at the moment. And I think it was a tactical decision to do that. But what I was really happy with is largely when we needed to go through the gears, we did go through the gears. I mean, individually, I'll go through the players individually. Ederson had nothing to do, which is wonderful. Other than that one save where it kind of hit the post, Ederson had absolutely zero to do. Oh, Dias. Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias is absolutely fantastic. I'm sorry, I love the guy. Cheekbones FC is improving big time with Ruben Dias in it. I'm sorry, beautiful bastard. Solid as a rock. Ruben Dias is just there. He's everywhere. He's constantly there. He's like steady. He's assured. He's genuinely incredibly reliable. What I love about Ruben Dias is he makes me feel happy. He takes me to that happy place, you know. I'm just relaxed in the way that I was relaxed when Vincent Kompany was on the pitch. That's what Ruben Dias can do for this side. And I genuinely love that potential partnership with Laporte. I loved early on the game where they were both winning headers in Marseille's area, the attacking headers. I love the physicality all of a sudden of that defence. We've gone from having like last season with Fernandinho, a kind of a midfielder play, an old midfielder playing there, and Garcia a little bit smaller, to all of a sudden having a really physical, strong defence, and that is literally what I wanted. Dias and Laporte were absolutely excellent alongside each other. They literally cleaned up absolutely everything that needed to. Dias was constantly blocking crosses. He was constantly winning any ball that came into the area. Wonderful stuff. Just strong and reliable. And as Andrew KW just said, Laporte and Ruben make me happy. They make me happy too. Walker, absolutely fine. Freakishly fast in covering for any balls around the back when he needed to. Walker, absolutely great. And you know what? I thought Zinchenko was good. I thought he had a pretty good game. There's almost something to be said for Zinchenko's usefulness in keeping the ball and recycling it, especially when you've got three absolutely top quality defenders alongside him. So he doesn't have to defend quite as much because Laporte will cover the channels really well, and you've got the leadership of Walker and Dias as well there. So Laporte basically has a license to support that midfield, and I thought he was very good at that. I genuinely thought he was really good at it. I was really impressed. I'm not saying this is a world-class performance, by the way, in general from City. I'm just saying it was a good one, and that is nice. Gundogan got a good goal. He got into the area. I wanted to see Gundogan get into the area a little bit. And one thing that I noticed about tonight, by the way, is Gundogan was trying to break past the forward line, which I want to see more of. I want to see Gundogan get that far up the pitch. I want to see him really try and get past the strikers every now and then. And I think it's because Zinchenko was playing there and the defence was strong. I think it gave Gundogan a little bit of a licence to get forward. And he took his goal really well after a good header back from Sterling. Rodri was fine. He was totally fine, you know. Rodri and Gundogan basically won the midfield battle tonight. We were totally fine. We're all over them. Kevin De Bruyne, 2 assists. King Kevin De Bruyne. Of course it was 2 assists for Kevin De Bruyne. What a guy Kevin De Bruyne is. I mean, even though he wasn't at his imperious best tonight, he was nowhere near his imperious best. He still was absolutely fantastic, you know. It's just... Kevin De Bruyne, isn't it? He knows how to make the crosses, getting the assist, of course, for both Ferran Torres, which is one of his easy ones, and a lovely cross as well for Sterling. That's pure Kevin De Bruyne. I'd love seeing that third goal, by the way. Mahrez into the channel for Kevin De Bruyne, up in the right channel, across to Sterling. Oh, it's just such a Man City goal. I want to see more of those kind of Man City goals. Lovely, lovely stuff. And don't worry, I've already banned the Arsenal clown who's calling me a plastic. I mean, the irony is, he's most definitely a plastic, that person. But he's gone now anyway. See you later. Arsenal for life. Arsenal for life. You're in the bin, pal. But yeah, Foden as well. Foden, it was the title of this video. Foden's class. I've said so many times, make sure Phil Foden is on the pitch. And I maintain it. Do you know why? Because Phil Foden is quality. Like, he genuinely is one of our creative players. Even as a left winger tonight, even out of position, he was genuinely fantastic. What I love about Phil Foden is he constantly wants to make things happen. He constantly wants to strive to get the ball forward. He constantly wants to try and create chances. And that's what makes Phil Foden so exciting, is that he's always trying to create things. He's always playing on the edge of brilliance. He's always trying to have that energy, that spark to make things happen. And players like him are just worth their weight in gold. His assists potentially, his goals potentially, more or less every single game. Play him, just play him, and that energy and that enthusiasm and that dynamism, it's just, honestly, the kid is absolutely magic. Regardless of where you're playing, put him in the team, because he's just so essential to how in general that we play. I loved it. It was good as well to see Ferran Torres get a goal. I don't think he was a natural striker, if I'm being totally honest. I mean, I don't think he is a striker. I can't really see him having a long-term future there. He did a job existing in that role, but I don't think he was making particularly very strikery runs. But once again, he got a goal. I think he's a natural finisher. A natural finisher, though, isn't necessarily a natural striker, if that makes sense. I mean, like... you can put players through the middle, but it doesn't mean that they should be a striker. I think he's going to be one of the guys who scores quite a lot from out wide. But it was lovely to see him play. It was lovely to see him get minutes. And lovely to see him get a goal, of course. Sterling as well. It was nice seeing Sterling on the right, you know. It wasn't a classic game from Sterling, but it was good to see him have a couple of jinky runs on the right and linking up on all that kind of stuff. I genuinely enjoyed seeing Sterling out there. It was nice to see. And also, the icing on the cake was seeing Cole Palmer get 10 minutes in the Champions League. Cole Palmer... been at Manchester City since he was like 8 years old, playing in the Champions League. Delightful. Obviously, he had very little to do when he got on the ball in general, because the game was kind of dead at this point. But it was just nice to see Cole Palmer belong out there and look comfortable. His body language as well was a lot less tentative when he made his debut. He looked comfortable out there, and it's lovely. I mean, it's just nice to see us play a good team and actually get the fruits of the labour. That's what I want to see, you know. I want to see players that we know can play well together with the energy and the creativity, play. And this is what happens. You get performances like this. Guardiola, I hope you're learning from this lesson. This was easily our most encouraging performance in some time. Please build on it, Guardiola. Please build on it. Please keep playing this kind of energy. Please keep going. Apparently, according to JRW, as well in the comments, Pep's smiling in his press conference. First smile I've seen in ages. That's great news. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. I want to see Guardiola smile. I want to see him enjoy his football. John Grogan saying, calm down, boys. 1 week brill, next week crap. I mean, I don't think we've been quite brill and crap yet. But what I will say at the moment is you're looking for green shoots of positivity. You're looking for reasons to grab onto a little bit of hope at the moment. And that's what I want to see. Foden got man of the match, apparently, Greg, according to everyone. And do you know what? Foden probably deserved it. He's so good, Foden. I love the guy. I bloody love him. I mean, he's like he's a City fan, man. Play him. Because he's one of our best players. Genuinely, just play him. I don't care where you get him on the pitch. Just play him. Pep watches your videos. Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. I wouldn't be surprised if Pep watches some videos, you know. Exactly, why not be positive, as Activist said. I mean, I don't see the point. AQViz says, why not be positive? I don't see the point in watching City win 3-0 away from home and not being positive. And as Carlos just said about Foden, he glides like a gazelle. I love Phil Foden's natural gait, you know, how he genuinely... how he just glides past people, how he has that pirouette, that natural 1-2, that burst of pace, that technique. what a guy. Absolutely what a guy. Genuinely so good to see Phil Foden tonight. And I'm happy with this. We just needed this result. We really needed it. We needed it as a fan base. I needed it personally. Manchester City needed it. Some of those players needed it. And I think Guardiola probably needed it as well. We needed to see a positive result after that. And I'm very, very happy about it. I'm going to look on Twitter now and see if there's any stories or any quotes that I've missed. It was good as well. Genuinely, just to see some of the players get on the pitch. I've just seen a clip of Stones looking really miserable. What's that about? I don't know what's going on there. Interesting, Stones walking off, but okay, interesting. I think he's doing a warm-up or something like that. But largely, I'm seeing this. Here's some touches as well for Sterling. 55 touches, 1 goal, 1 assist, 1 shot on target, 2 key passes. It was lovely stuff. Obviously, as well, Kevin De Bruyne, 81 touches, 2 assists, 3 key passes. Only 80% passes completed, Kevin. Obviously, he puts many key passes in, so it's fair enough I'll let him off. But, largely, that was very, very good. I can't see any Guardiola quotes. Can anyone see any Guardiola quotes anywhere? But all I know is I'm very, very happy about that. It's just lovely to see. Absolutely lovely to see. Lovely, lovely stuff. Don't forget as well, please do hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you are new to it. I'm going to read for some of your comments now. It's time for some of your comments. All the rivals jumping on this channel, by the way. Everyone jumping on this channel. Thank you for the views. And thank you for the revenue as well. I really appreciate it. So you're trying to troll me, but actually, you're helping my channel grow. So thank you. No spamming. People constantly spamming. It's very, very annoying, by the way. I'm going to put you in timeout if you keep spamming. So a couple of people going to timeout, so please don't spam. Patrick Crawford saying, felt like Kevin was a bit focused on with some hard challenges. The last one could have been a red. Yeah, it should have been a red for me, Patrick. I mean, they were kicking him to pieces, unfortunately. It was a little bit too much as far as I'm concerned. I wasn't a fan of it at all. I was worried he was going to get an injury. Apparently, Fabinho's got injured and Henderson went off injured as well, which is a big blow for Liverpool at the moment. I mean, I'm not going to celebrate it, but obviously it's potential. I mean, if they're out injured, I mean, their chances of getting the lead become a lot more difficult. Ibrahim Eid said, happy for the win, though I did not see the match. I'm working. And lucky, mate, it was a good game. It wasn't like a classic or anything like that, Ibrahim, but it was a good game, so I'm very happy with it too. VAR was missing this game. It was Daniel. VAR was missing. I mean, I actually thought Sterling's goal looked kind of offside. I was glad it wasn't given. But was VAR actually missing, by the way? We didn't really see any VAR decisions at all. It was really, really strange. It was very, very strange. Ricky on here trying to abuse me, but Ricky's now gone. See you later, Ricky. Ricky M, you're gone, pal. You're gone and you're irrelevant. Ricky's gone. See you later, Ricky, you little troll. Absolutely pointless. And you've got no life as well, Ricky. Genuinely. I can presume you're only young, but one day you'll realise how pathetic what you're doing is. But it was a good performance. It was a good performance. Rockley, we need to just keep this up and gain some form. We do indeed. I did a video today. I was in London today filming some content for 888 Sport, and I was doing some debates about the title race. And I was saying, and I said this during the watch-along as well, by the way, if you're watching, so hello to everyone who was in the watch-along. I was saying that I'm not going to rule Man City out until I see us play a bunch of games with something approaching our strongest 11, because so far it's been so disjointed with injuries. It's been so tough to kind of put a reliable team together that it's been really frustrating. I want to see Manchester City play a bunch of games with the likes of Ake, Walker, Laporte and Dias in defence for like 10 games in a row. With Rodri, Gundogan, Bernardo, De Bruyne playing lots of games in midfield together. And then Foden and Sterling and Gabriel Jesus and Aguero playing lots of games together, and Mahrez as well. I want to see City play regularly with a team of that fitness generally. And I guarantee you all of a sudden City can put together a run of 10 to 14 games winning again. I think we can genuinely do it if we find a strong 11 again. And if we get a little bit of basically luck with the injury front. I want to see it. I'm not going to rule City out of the title race until I see that. Genuinely, I don't know. So what are you on about there, guys? Is KDB injured? No, I don't think he is. I think he's fine. I don't think he's injured for as far as I can tell. I think he just got kicked a little bit. I think he's okay, though. He seems to be fine towards the end. Alexandros, hello. He said, Alexandros said the best match for City so far. This season, I would say, yeah. I mean, the Wolves went close to it. But so far, it's pretty okay. Christopher Mahoney asking how is Ake's niggle in his groin. I think he might be back at the weekend. I don't really know. I don't know, but we'll see. Fingers crossed he's back at the weekend, because Nathan Ake, back in that defence would be wonderful. Though Zinchenko was good, by the way. I thought he was really, really good today. I think he was good. And you're right, Daniel. Daniel Osterholt saying Phil Foden is class, and he is indeed. Guys, I'm just really happy with that. We needed that today. There's been a lot of negativity around City at the moment, and sometimes you just need to see You need to see a little bit of performance. You need to see a performance that can remind you of how good we can be. I'm reading some Guardiola quotes here from Sam Lee. Guardiola said on wide wingers, when you play against 5 at the back, you have to make the pitch high and wide. Right. Guardiola's just referenced, by the way, the wide wingers thing. Thank God for that. It feels like Sterling and Sane all over again. I'm hoping we're going to see a lot more of that. Guardiola's just referenced about keeping the pitch wide. Maybe he's realising that we've been narrow. Maybe he's on Twitter, by the way. Maybe he's just browsing football Twitter. Maybe he knows that we all want actual wide wingers, and that would be wonderful to see. I want to see more of that. But that was decent, man. That was decent. It was a good performance. Not a classic by any stretch of the imagination, but it was a good performance. And I'm very happy. I'm very happy. Guardiola said it was a good result for us, especially for the performance. I mean, it's just what I just said exactly, basically. So we didn't concede much and we created enough chances to win. Yeah, spot on. Genuinely, that was pretty much it. We were in control of the whole game. We were defensively solid. There was energy to the team. We did what we needed to do. I can't complain. Genuinely, I can't complain, guys. It was a good performance. Kevin Kelly there, dropping the 11 idiot streaming success. That's the IDOS thing. Goody hell. I love that, man. That's a great old school insult. And it was good to see KDB getting some minutes as well. I'm very happy. I'm very happy, guys. Thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate it. It's big on you. It's big. It's big. It's what am I on about? I said big love to you is what I was going to say. Please do like and subscribe. And please do go download OneFootball. It would mean a lot. It's a fantastic app. Genuinely, OneFootball is brilliant. It's the best app, bar none, in my personal opinion, on the market. So go download it in the link in the description below. I love you all absolutely loads. Thank you for watching this. I'm going to go and record some more videos now because I've got more stuff to do. But for now, thank you for watching. City won 3-0. It was a good performance. It was a reassuring performance, and I'm very happy. Subscribe, like, comment. Come on, City. Wonderful stuff. Good night. Thank you for watching. You're all the best. You're all the best. Love you all.